Yeah, hello all. Can anyone confirm whether I'm audible or not?
Yes, ma'am, you
Yes,
are
ma'am,
audible.
you are.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am,
ma'am,
you're
you're
audible.
audible.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Yeah, thank you. So we'll start the session. This is Solve with Instructor session of week 7. Sorry, I'm unable to do this in peer deck, so you can just solve the question and directly write your answer in chat.
Okay, ma'am, no problem.
Okay.
Sorry. So actually, I'm not doing this session in the peer deck, so you can just directly answer from the presentation itself. Okay, should I wait for a few more minutes or should I start?
You can proceed, ma'am.
You can proceed, ma'am.
Okay. Anyone of you, would you like to answer this?
Can I, ma'am?
Yeah, sure.
So the question asks us that we have a words table and there is a row in that with the word students in that. So if we go by the procedure, C, we have initialized C equals to false, initialize C as false, and A, we have given the value E, and we have a dictionary D, and C, we call the procedure for C is an alphabet with three arguments. The one is X. X is the row with word student in it. Uh, A is E because we have initialized it as E. D is the dictionary D. So now we go to the procedure is an alphabet, and we have three arguments for it, and we have initialized I equals to 1, and B we have kept it empty, sort of. We have initialized it as empty character.
Yeah.
While now we go to while loop. While I is less than equal to x dot letter count. Now here x dot letter count is the letter count of the row with word students. So in students we have eight, one, two, 8 letters, and I is less than 8 right now. It's 1. So B is initialized to the ith letter of x dot words, which is S. So now we go to the if loop, and if is key DB. Now we have given it an two arguments. One is the dictionary D, and the other one is B. B is we have initialized as S. So is key gives us the value, Boolean value, true or false. If the key is already present in the dictionary, it gives us a Boolean value true. If it's absent, it gives us Boolean value false. So if uh, S is present, then we go into the loop. So S is already present, so we increment it by 1. Else, if it wasn't present, we would have uh, initialized a new key pair value in the dictionary D, and we go to I, we increment I, and we go through the loop for each letter in that word. We either if it's not present, we either initialize a new key value pair for it, or we increment uh, the count of the value. And if now we go to the next part, if D A, now DA, we have A as E, so DE, we call this, we call the value DE. So at the end of the execution, the count for E would be 2, and that won't be greater than 2, so we return false.
Yeah, that is correct. That is good. Yeah. Anyone of you who didn't understand this question, can you please tell, like, which part is not clear for you or anything specifically, or should I explain once?
Ma'am, please explain once.
Yeah, sure. So X is a row in the words table. Actually, we are not passing the entire data set to this procedure is an alphabet. We are just passing X. Oh, we're just passing X to the procedure. So X dot word is students. The word, the row X, the data of that word is student. Okay. So actually, our program starts here. C equal to false initially, A equal to E, that is character E, and D is this dictionary. S, that in the dictionary D, S is like the key S is mapped to 1, E is mapped to 1, and K is mapped to 2. So later we are calling C equal to is an alphabet of X comma A comma D. That means we are passing three this arguments to our this procedure is an alphabet. What is X? X is a row from words data set. What is the data of X this word? That is students. And A is just this E. And D is this dictionary. Okay. Inside the procedure, now we will execute the procedure and we will update the value of C. Okay. If you if something is not clear, please stop there itself. Okay, and ask me. Okay. Inside the procedure, we can see I equal to 1. B is empty character. Like B is a character because it is in single quote. It is a character. Why this I variable is used? In order to iterate through the letters of our word. See, you can see I equal to 1 while I less than X dot letter count. That means less than or equal to X dot letter count. In the initial iteration, it will be 1. In the second iteration, it will be 2. What is the letter count of students? You can count, right? It is like 7. Yeah. So basically, that while loop is to iterate over the letters of your word student. B equal to ith letter of X dot word. So what is the ith letter of X dot word? Ith is nothing but first letter. First letter of X dot word is
Ma'am,
S. Yeah.
Ma'am, my network was not working. Can you explain this question again?
See which part is not. See, this is simple question only. Just we are starting from here. The whatever you can see the square box, no, this, yeah, that is the main our code. So initially you can see C value is false and A is an character, that is E, and D is a dictionary. And then we are slightly, and the next line is like C equal to is an alphabet of X comma A comma D. That means we have to execute the procedure is an alphabet to update the value of C. So to this procedure, we are passing X. X is a card from the words dataset that contains students inside that. Student's word inside that. A is this E character, D is this dictionary. And then we are just iterating through the, we are just executing the procedure. Inside the procedure, we can see I equal to 1 and empty character. And this while loop, you can see where this while loop is ending, right? This while loop is nothing but to iterate over the letter of our word, letters of the word student. So you can see what is the word here. The word is students. So that so actually this while loop is to iterate over the letters of the word student. So first letter is S, second letter is T, third letter is that in order to iterate only we are using this while loop. B equal to ith letter of X dot word. What is our I value initially when we are starting the loop? It is 1. So what is the B equal to ith letter of X dot word means first letter. First letter is S. So in B equal to S now. B is a character S. So we are checking here inside the if loop. We are checking if is key of D comma B. Inside the dictionary D, we are checking whether what is our B? S. No, it is a character.
S is
Yeah.
a key of D or not.
Yes, we are checking whether S is key of the dictionary D or not. So what? Yeah, S is key of our dictionary D, no, because we have passed dictionary D that has S as character. Right? You can see here S is a character and it is mapped to 1. So it is key. This method will return true. Is key procedure will return true. So if condition is satisfied, so what we are going to do? We are going to update the value, the current value, D of B equal to D of B plus 1. That means what is the current value? D
1.
of B. 1 plus 1.
1,
It
2.
will be 2. So D of B means it is 1. D of B will give 1 plus 1 will happen, that is 2. That will be 2 value will be mapped to this S. S will be, now our dictionary D will be updated by S equal to 2. So else part we won't execute and I equal to I plus 1 will happen in every iteration because we have to, that is inside the while loop, and it is outside the if and else block. So I equal to I plus 1 will happen every time. In the second iteration, the I value will be 2. Second letter will be
E.
T. Yeah, second letter will be T.
T.
So
It is showing E, ma'am.
no, second letter is T because X dot word, inside the X dot word, what is our word? It is T, no?
Where?
Here, X dot word. You can
Acha,
see.
acha. Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, yes.
Ma'am, when B is not equal to S, then we use else part or not?
Oh, sorry, I didn't get.
When
Mm.
B is not equal to S, then we use else part or not?
See, if is key procedure returns false, then we will go to else part. If is key procedure returns false, so is key, this is procedure actually, it will return true or false. What it will do is it will check whether this particular key, whatever the second argument which we are passing, whether that particular key is present in this dictionary D or not. So actually here, what is the value of B? It is S, no, because the first letter of our word student is S.
Yeah.
So yeah, it will check in dictionary D whether S is present or not, whether S is key of the dictionary D or not. We can see S is key of our dictionary D, right? Initially,
Yeah.
you can see. So it is key. So this method will return true. This is key procedure will return true. So if condition will be satisfied and D of B equal to D of B plus 1 will happen. So updation of our key will be like D of B. What is the value of D of B? It is 1, no? If we say
1.
D of, yeah, 1. 1 plus 1 will happen. That is D of B will be equal to 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Any other doubts, please ask now itself.
Ma'am, we could have used explode procedure to identify the each character of the letters of the word. No, ma'am. But instead of that, we are using I is equal to 1 and B is equal to empty character.
No, it is incrementing I also, na, ith word. We have to check the ith word.
Ith word, no? B equal to ith letter of X dot word. So every time I is changing. So every time B will be changing.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Okay.
Every time I is, we are updating the value of I, no? And so in the second iteration, I will be I plus 1. That is, in the first iteration itself, I will be updated to I plus 1. So I value will be 2. I value will be 2. And we will check whether 2 is less than or equal to X dot letter count. Yes, 2 is less than. This word length is 7. You can see it is less. 2 is less than or equal to 7. And B equal to second letter. Ith means second letter of X dot word. What is our second letter? T, no?
Yes,
T.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, T. So you will check if is key of D comma B. That means if is key of D comma T. What is the B value? It is T, no? So we will check whether T is present in the dictionary D. Is whether T is key of dictionary D or not. We are checking whether T is a key of this dictionary D or not. We are checking. Is it key of our dictionary D?
No.
No, it is not a key. So it will return false. So what we will do? We will go to the else part. Inside the else part, what we are doing? We are saying D of B equal to 1. That means we are creating a new key. So our dictionary will be updated. So you can see our, oh, this is nothing. Our dictionary D will be updated. Our dictionary D will be updated by saying, like, you will get one more key T and that value will be mapped to 1. The value of that key T will be 1. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. Or similarly, for every letter, it will happen. This iteration will happen. So what will happen for you? So what will happen for you?
Again, create a new key. for
Yeah,
that.
you will get one more key, and that will be mapped to 1. You also will be mapped to 1. Same. What will happen again for D, no, student? As to D is not there. D is not a key. So the dictionary D will be updated. You will get one more key value pair. D will be updated to 1. So next letter is E. For E, what will happen? E is already key of your dictionary D. So D of B equal to D of B plus 1 will happen. And that means D of B is currently 1. Like D of E is 1. So 1 plus 1 will happen. It will be updated to 2. Okay. The same thing will happen here. After the iteration, you will get this key value mapping that you will get. Your dictionary will be updated. And okay, after the iterating through your word, then you will check if D of A greater than 2. What is our A? It is E. So what is the updated dictionary?
Ma'am,
Yeah,
but A is not in this dictionary, na?
A is not.
In this dictionary.
See, what is the value of A here? A is E, no?
E.
A is a variable. It is
Okay.
storing E. D of E, we will check. What is D of E? After
Uh,
updating it, yeah,
2.
it will be 2. It is not greater than 2, no?
So it will return false.
Yes, it will return false.
Okay.
Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
No doubt,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So the
Okay.
procedure will be C, the value for the procedure will be false, ma'am. C is equal to false will be returned.
Yeah, C equal to false will happen. What will be the value of C at the end of execution of the given pseudocode? No. So it will be false.
Right. ma'am.
Yeah. So you can answer this question.
Ma'am, can you see the last screen, please?
Show. Yeah, should I show?
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, proceeding to other question. If you have any doubt, please ask. We are moving to next question.
Then we have to give the answers in the chat box or in the joinpd.com. no?
In chat box.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, should I wait for a few more minutes?
No, ma'am.
Okay,
You can go ahead.
Okay, everyone.
Yes, ma'am. You can go.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, it's done.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, thanks. So the following pseudocode is executed using, just a minute, I'm unable to see. It's not closing for me. Okay, is executed using library dataset, right? Is it not library? It's Olympics dataset.
Olympics dataset.
Okay. Okay, can someone read the question? Can anyone read the question?
Following pseudo code is executed using the Olympic dataset.
Mm.
At the end of the execution, first just a second, my screen is too big.
Okay.
Can I?
So I can
First
read it
medal
from
stores
now.
a dictionary. First medal stores a dictionary with the player's name as a key mapped to the type of their first medal. So at the end of the execution, first medal stores a dictionary with the player name as the key mapped to the type of their first medal. But the code may have mistakes. Identify all such mistakes, if any. Assume that all the statements not listed in the option below are free of errors. Assume that the row are arranged in ascending order of year. It is a multiple select question.
Okay. So the question is like we have to identify if there are any errors in our code, any mistakes in our code. So actually it is what it is telling here is the code according to this code, the first medal is a dictionary that should store the player's name as key, and it should be mapped to the type of their first medal. Okay, it should be mapped to the type of their first medal. So we will see the lines. We will execute each and every line and we'll check what is happening here. So actually we just want first medal to store the player name, and the name of the player should be mapped to his first medal, the type of his first medal, like gold, silver, or anything. The first medal means like the medal which he has won for the first time. Like if a player has won medals in 1996, 97, and 98, then if the type of the medals are gold, silver, and silver and gold respectively, then it should show it should store the type of 1996 medal. That means it should the dictionary should store the player name mapped to the type of the medal which he won in 1996 year, that is gold. It should store. So what this procedure is doing here, you can see first medal is an empty dictionary, and we are iterating over the rows of our table and reading the first row from the table 1. We are reading the first row and we are checking if is key of first medal comma x dot name. So we are checking whether the player name is present in the first medal dictionary or not. Okay, if it returns true, if the player name is already present, then we are updating it. That means we are storing actually the first medal is like some dictionary with the player name mapped to the list of medals he has won, and after seeing other medal again, we are updating our the list of the medals. So that we are doing. But the procedure what we want is, we want it to store only the name of player should be mapped to the first medal, the type of the first medal we wanted to store. So are there any mistakes in this code?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
In
there are
line
Hmm.
5, 5 in line 5, ma'am. It is storing the medal for type of medal, not yes, ma'am. It is storing the value of a key.
Actually, on line 5 is quite right. It will need a modification for it to work, and I think option C would be also correct with
I think,
along with
ma'am,
option D.
we need a else block, I think.
No, see, in the line 5, it adds multiple medals of a player, but the first medal is always at the first of it.
Yeah, I know, but if the happening is like that, if the not increment in first medal this country, if the name is not increment, so we need to make a new key and value. So how we can do? We need to is block also.
Yeah, we need that else block also. So if the player name is not present, we need else block. But the thing is, the first medal stores a dictionary with the player's name mapped to the as a key mapped to their first medal, mapped to the type of their first medal. So actually we wanted to achieve this thing. So no mistakes in our code is not true. We have some mistakes because our code is not doing the required thing. In the first medal is actually storing the player name and it is mapped to the type of medals the player has won, all types like gold, silver, everything. It is actually a list. We are updating the list of medals he has won. So that is not correct. So there is no mistakes in our code is not correct. Line 1 incorrect initialization. So yeah, it is like it is not right. If we are just if we wanted to update our dictionary, yeah, it is not.
We have to initialize a empty dictionary.
Yeah, we have to, the incorrect initialization is not correct. It is
Yes, ma'am.
correct only. There should be a statement like line 6. We are telling line number 6. That means this. Okay. There should be a statement like first medal of X dot name equal to first medal of X dot name. And line 4, what we are line 4 to line 6 should be replaced by, okay, if not is key of X. Okay, that is correct only. This thing we will do. The last option is correct only, no? If not is key of first medal comma X dot name. If in the first medal dictionary, if the X dot name is not present, then we will say first medal of X dot name equal to X dot medal. That means we are updating our dictionary. If it is already present, then we no need to do anything, no? If it is already present, we no need to update it because we only want the type of the first medal. If it is not a key, then only we wanted to update. That's why answer last option is correct. So this should be 4 to 6 lines should be replaced by this code. If we replace, then we will get the player name will be mapped to the type of their first medal. Why I'm telling this only see, if not is a key of first medal comma X dot name, that means if the key is not present in our dictionary, if the player name is not present in our dictionary, then only we are updating our dictionary and we are storing his first medal. If the player name is already present in our dictionary, we are not doing anything. We are not doing that case if we replace that line 4 to 6 by anything, 6 by this code. So we will achieve the desired thing.
Excuse
Right?
me, ma'am.
Yeah.
One question, one confusion.
Mm.
So actually, it stores X dot, I mean, metal, but I mean, it should be storing actually the first metal.
Yeah, what is, see, X dot medal, so you can see, identify all such mistakes. Assume that all statement, okay. Assume that the rows are arranged in ascending order of year. Rows are arranged in ascending order of year. That means small to big, no? Small to big year, like 1996, 1997, 1998, 2000, something like this. Small to big, they are arranged in small to big order. So if the player is already present, so are you getting that?
Yes, ma'am.
So actually they are arranged in the years like ascending order. Years are arranged in ascending, the cards are arranged in ascending order of year. That means the recently one medal will come last, and if he has won late like in the late years, then that card will come early.
On the top.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You are
Yeah,
audible,
yes,
ma'am.
You are
Yes.
okay. Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Why D
Yes,
is
ma'am.
correct? Why is D correct? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So first medal is empty. That means so this block will be never executed because is key will return false every time only because it is empty. Right? It is empty. First medal dictionary
Yes,
is
ma'am.
empty. So that
Yes,
block
ma'am.
will be executed. So answer is line 4 to 6 should be replaced by that code block. Even if we replace by this value, yeah, it won't be executed. And yeah, in order to achieve the desired thing, it should be replaced by the last option. Yeah, please solve
Yes.
this. Yeah, is it done? Should I wait for some more time?
No, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
No, ma'am, done.
Okay, okay. Anyone of you, would you like to read out the question once?
Let
Can
y
I,
be
ma'am?
a row in words table. What will C represent at the end of the execution of the given pseudocode?
Okay, y be a row in words table. Okay. Yeah. So actually, y is a row of our word state table. So what will C represent at the end of execution? The question is asked for. C is initially empty list. Okay. And for C, the second line is C equal to do something of y. That means whatever do something will return, that should be replaced here. Whatever the procedure do something is returning, the value of C will be storing the same thing. We are updating the C to store that thing. So actually procedure do something, to the procedure do something, we are passing a card. Y is a card, right? Row means a card of words data set. So initially I equal to 1, B is empty character, and out list is an empty list, D is an empty dictionary. These are initializations that is happening in this procedure do something.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Why we are replacing that do something y by x?
See, in the procedure, is defined in such a way that, so it is like procedure do something of x. It is like the procedure name is do something, and there is keyword procedure to indicate that it is a procedure, and there is some argument it is taking. The argument is some x. X is like it is a variable here. It's a variable. We will say a equal to 0, b equal to 1, something like that. No, so x is a variable here. Whatever the value we are passing while calling the procedure, the x will be replaced by that value. So what is y? Actually, y is card of our data set. Y is also variable. It is a card of the words table. It's a single card. So y is actually a card. So while calling, we are saying do something of that card we are passing. No, so x will be that card here. Now x is a that card here. So actually x is a variable that will be replaced by whatever value we are passing to while calling. While calling, we are passing y. So x will be equal to y. Will be
Okay.
equal to y inside the procedure. Yeah.
Okay,
Please.
okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So inside the procedure a equal to 1, b, this initialization is happening, and there is one while loop inside this procedure. This while loop is starting here and ending here. You can see the what indentation or this bracket, opening and closing bracket, where the bracket is opening and closing. You can check and you will get to know where the iteration is ending, or by seeing the indentation level you will understand. So inside this, actually this while loop is to iterate over this word. Actually y is a word, y is a card, right? The card is actually storing a word. So actually this while loop is to iterate over the letters of your word. What we are doing, while I is less than x dot letter count, okay, we are iterating over the letters of the word. B equal to ith letter of x dot word. I is like 1, no, initially. So first letter of our x dot word. So we are checking if not is key of D comma B. We are checking whether B is key of this dictionary D or not. What is our B? First letter of the word. So as our dictionary is empty, so there won't be any this B, like first letter, this first letter won't be there. Like if first letter is S, S won't be there in our dictionary because dictionary is empty. So is key procedure will return false. Not of false will be true. Not of false will be true. So this if block will be satisfied, and D of B will be made to true. That means, okay, if the first letter of our word is S, then in our dictionary D, we will get S as a key, and that will be mapped to true. So the value will be true here. Is it, are you understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please, if any one of you, please, if you are not getting, please ask. Okay. And then we are telling outlist equal to outlist plus B. That means we are adding that key to the first letter to the outlist dictionary. Outlist what list? To the list we are adding that the first letter of our word. And then we are incrementing I equal to I plus 1 we are doing. Okay. Okay, let us see the options. List of alphabets of word in row Y. Actually, what C is storing, that is given here. So C is the list of alphabets of word in row Y, or list of unique alphabets of word in row Y, or C must be a dictionary of alphabets mapped to true of word in row Y, a dictionary of alphabets mapped to its frequency count. This is, they are asking about C only, no? What will C represent at the end of procedure, right? So C is not a dictionary, that is clear. C is a list, because outlist we are returning, and that is updated. That value only we are storing in C. So C is a list. So we can easily ignore this last two options. And for this in the among the first two options, so actually this outlist is storing the letters only, letters of our word only. But are they unique letters, or are they like, okay, if our word is like sweet, then will our list will be SWET or SWEET, like two E's will be present in our list or not? No, right? Only one E will be present, because if that key is already present in our dictionary, then this will return true. This will return true. Not of true will be false, and this the statement inside the if block won't be executed. Right, the statement inside the if block won't be executed. So again, you won't get this updation won't happen of your list update. List updation won't happen. So actually, it will be unique letters only. If it is not clear, I would like to explain. But is it clear or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear, ma'am.
Clear, ma'am.
Ma'am, unique one,
Clear.
please.
Unique are
Okay.
the only single alphabets.
I
Ma'am, I
didn't
just have
understand.
one doubt, ma'am. Like when it says like D of P is equal to Q, like I don't understand.
Yeah, I will show you in Notepad something. What does unique means?
Ma'am, can you explain this code block when it says it is unique? I didn't
Yeah,
understand.
okay. So I'm explaining. My Notepad is visible, right?
No,
Not
ma'am.
No,
yet.
ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am,
Oh,
it's not visible.
okay, yeah. See, let us take the example of SWEET. So what happens here? I'm copying the code from. Just a minute. I'm trying to copy the code. This is our code. Okay. Now our word is, what is our Y? Y is actually a card and it contains the word sweet. Okay. Okay, Y is actually word. We are passing this word. So X will become sweet here. So S is the word. S is like will become Y and it is storing sweet. Actually, we are iterating, right? While I is less than or equal to X dot letter count. In the first iteration, I value is 1. 1 is less than or equal to 5. Yeah, 1 is less than or equal to 5. So we'll enter the while loop and we will see B equal to ith letter of X dot word. I is first letter. First letter is S. B will be S. We are checking whether S is key of our dictionary D or not. Dictionary is empty dictionary. So it is not a key. So it will return false. Is key method will return false. But not of false is true. Not of false is true. So we will go inside the if block and we'll execute these statements. So what we will do, D of B equal to true. That means true. What is B? B is like S, no? S character.
Yes, ma'am.
That will be mapped to true. D of B equal to true. That will happen. And then what we are doing to our list outlist? Outlist equal to outlist plus B. That means we will outlist is an empty list. empty list plus b means s, that we will get s here. Okay. Now coming to W. W is the second word. W is also not key of your dictionary. So you will get again W.
True.
That will be mapped to true. Okay. Again, the next thing is E. E is also not key currently. So
Yes,
that
ma'am.
will be mapped to true.
True.
And your outlist will be S, comma
SWE.
W, comma E. Okay. Now again, the next letter of your
Excuse me,
word
ma'am.
is, yeah.
Ma'am, when the plus indicate up and the letter, right, ma'am?
Yeah, plus means we are adding element this to our
When
list. Yeah.
when we will use that plus assignment operator.
Plus is used for list in order to update your list. In order to update anything to your list, you will use plus sign.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. As it is a list, we are using plus sign. Yeah, yes, please.
Only for list we use plus sign.
Yes, only for list we will use plus sign.
Okay.
Okay, W is, okay, E you got. Now there is one more E, right? There is one more E as a letter, next letter. So you will check whether E is a key of your dictionary D or not. Yes, E is a key of your dictionary D. It will return true. This is key method will is key of D comma B will return true. Not of true will happen. Not of true is false. And this entire if block won't be executed. Again, I equal to I plus 1 will happen. What is our next letter? It is T. You will check again whether T is the key of your dictionary D or not. T is not a key. So you will get T as a key. D of B equal to true will happen. No? So this will happen. D of B equal to true. That means B is T. Your dictionary D will be updated. You will get T as key and it will be mapped to true.
Got
And
it,
out
ma'am.
list, yeah. So what your list is storing? It is actually storing.
SWET.
Yeah, even though we have 5 letters, here we are storing 4 letters. Those 4 letters are unique letters, right? They are not repeating. So that's why it is not storing the list of all the alphabets. It is only storing the list of unique alphabets.
Unique.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, we take any word.
Yeah, any word you can take. Any word you can take, but still our procedure that C will be the our this list will be storing only list of unique alphabets of word, but not list of all alphabets of a word, right?
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, the
Okay.
dictionary will be again reset to empty dictionary after the word, ma'am, for each row.
Yeah, for each row, dictionary D will be reset to empty dictionary. Yeah, but the thing is here, why is it just a single card? So you no need to worry about that. But for each, so so in order to do that, for each row, like we should call the procedure. We should call the procedure for each word. The procedure should be called. So this is C equal to do something of Y should be in some while loop while our cards are not
Excuse me, ma'am.
empty. Yeah.
Um, the unique letters are actually stored in out list. So I mean, what is stored in C then?
Outlist only, no, we are returning. That will be C equal to outlist will happen. So whatever the outlist,
Oh,
yeah. Okay.
okay, now I got it.
Okay.
Ma'am, is this question connected with previous one, or we have something another slide for do something X?
Okay, do something is not there.
It is connected with previous question.
Previous question it's mentioned no, in the question also.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, but are you remembering the code? I think you might be remembering.
Yes, ma'am.
Just yeah.
Just collecting the unique words.
Yeah, should I wait for some more time?
No, ma'am.
It's done, ma'am.
Yeah, everyone?
No, ma'am. You can
Yes.
go ahead.
Okay, you already know, right? What do something will return? It is nothing but list of unique alphabets of a word. So now we are asking for what will C represent at the end of given procedure. So C is an empty list initially and W is also empty list. While there are more rows in table 1, we are iterating over the table. That means the words data set. Read the first row X in table 1. We are reading the rows of the table 1. That means we will read all the words of our words data set. W equal to do something of X. What will W will store? W will store list of unique alphabets of that particular word. And C equal to C++ of W. C is a list of all the unique words of, right? List of unique alphabets of each and every word. C is a list of unique alphabets of each and every word. So actually C is a list of unique alphabets of every word in words data set. Right? I am not able to see the question clearly, but yeah, I think
And the question is the following pseudocode is executed using the words dataset and the procedures do something discussed in the previous question. What will C represent at the end of the execution of the given pseudocode?
okay. Now is the explanation clear? Actually,
Yes,
C
ma'am.
is nothing but list of lists of, yeah.
Madam, I have a doubt.
Yeah, you please.
Yeah. Why is it list of list? It can be just a list, right?
What is W?
W is an empty list. initially,
Yep.
and now
Uh,
it is storing the unique letters of
okay,
that
I will
word.
let me stop sharing here and I will with Notepad editor. So we can think W is this. W as this list of unique letters of each and every word. Now what will happen for C? Yeah, C, what will C? What is for C? C is initially
An empty list.
empty list. We are
And
doing
it will,
less.
we are appending W to C.
This is happening, no?
Okay. It's because we are using one extra bracket for W.
Yes, we are using one extra bracket for W and there is also, yeah, W is list itself. So C is nothing but, it is nothing but
List of list.
list of list,
Okay.
list of list. And for each and every word, W will be storing unique letters. So if the other word is, if other word is like if, the unique letters will be IF. So our C will be updated again. There will be if here. So it is actually list of unique alphabets of words of word in our word data set. Okay.
Madam, one general flow.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, if we pass a command saying member C, then a word I means we need to check whether that I is a member of that entire uh, list or
Okay, you are telling if member of some list comma some alphabet you are telling, right?
yeah, that's fine.
So you will check whether that is present in a list or not. You will check.
Okay,
That's all.
if that is a list of lists, then
That is a list of list. Then checking is like if member of W comma L of I or something. I must be a variable there.
how this can you show that?
Yeah, sure. Yes.
With that example, you this.
Yeah, example is not used. But if you wanted to check whether W is member of the C list, okay, then you will see if is member of, I'm not remembering anything, I must be careful. Member of only is member of C comma subordinate. So there should be an iterator for your list. So C of I comma E you will do. You will actually will keep this I is a iterator for your list. So what you will say for I in C. That means what is our first value? It will be this list, SWED list. In the second iteration, I will be IF. Okay.
Yeah. So if that is not a list of lists, then we can just simply iterate. If member C, comma E.
Yeah. If member, you can see if it is not that, if it is not in a string, member W comma E, like this. W is actually a list, no? Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, please tell if it is done.
Yeah, done, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, done.
Okay, could someone read the problem statement?
The following pseudocode is executed using the Olympics dataset. At the end of the execution, sequence dict stores a dictionary such that if sec dict n equal to 1 is a true statement, then the player with sequence number m has won at least one gold medal and at least one silver medal or bronze medal, but not both. But the code may have mistakes. Identify all such mistakes, if any. Assume that all statements not listed in the options below are free of errors. It is a multiple select question.
Yeah, okay. So if sequence dict of n equal to 1, if it is
Okay.
happening, then the player with that sequence number n has won at least one gold medal and at least one silver medal or bronze medal, but not both. Okay, that should like we have to check whether that is happening or not in our pseudocode. So actually sequence dictionary is an empty dictionary initially. We are iterating over the table of Olympics dataset. We are reading the first row. We are checking if x dot medal equal to gold. Then we are making a sequence number equal to 0. If it is silver, then we are updating it to 1. If it is bronze also, then we are updating. Okay. 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 If we do this all things, then when will the sequence number of n will be, if sequence number of equal to 1, that means if we execute the procedure, that means then is this giving the correct answer or not? We have to check. But what actually this code is giving? what actually this whatever the code which is written here.
or situation शायद से.
Ma'am, it will give us the name of, it will give us this dictionary where gold is not present, it always be 0. And it will count for the silver and bronze medal. If someone win silver and bronze medal both, then it will count for both.
Yes. So if someone has won silver and bronze, then the output will be
Silver and bronze sequence number value with 1, bronze medal as a dictionary, sequence number as a dictionary, and it will also be updated with 1, but gold will be 0.
The thing is, right, you cannot have multiple keys with the same value. Sequence number will be like, it can be 1. If it is 1 should be present only once, right?
Can you please repeat,
ma'am.
ma'am?
So sequence number, the keys cannot be duplicate inside a dictionary.
Yes,
So
yes,
what
ma'am.
will,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah. So let us take for the first sequence number. Okay, what happens? Okay, if the player has won gold medal, then you will get that sequence number as your key, like 1 will be key of the dictionary and it will be mapped to 0. Okay, that will happen for that sequence number.
Right, ma'am.
Yeah. But this is not, this is what? It will be 0 only. The player cannot win, okay, a particular sequence number cannot win multiple medals at the same time. Like he cannot win silver, bronze, gold at the same time. It is not possible, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, but it is 2
In
medals.
one Olympics, it's possible.
Yeah. In just let me.
Maybe
show.
he is playing multiple games, then he collected some medals.
Hmm.
Ma'am, but at least 1 means more than 1 or 1.
Yes, at least 1 means
Madam,
at least
can we
1
consider
silver.
a case like one player has won gold and 1 silver medal and and run to the both one?
Okay, if the player has won both silver and gold, then sequence number this the dictionary value will be 1, right? The dictionary value will
Yes,
be 1.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. What happens if he has won gold,
And what will
silver?
happen? I will tell you, ma'am. If he has won 1 bronze also, then the dictionary value will be 2.
Will be 2. Yes,
Yeah.
the dictionary value will be 2. If he has
So-
won only gold, then the dictionary value will be 0. But the
0,
thing is,
ma'am.
here, sequence number equal to 1 means, that means he has won
Yeah.
at least 1 gold
At
and
least
at
one
least
gold.
1 silver.
Yes, ma'am. So it will
Or-
provide result, but will not be correct. That looks like the answer.
The pseudocode will give the correct results for the players who has won the gold medal as the last medal. Okay, the pseudocode will provide the correct result always. Well, we'll see the option B. The pseudocode will provide the correct result for those players who has not won the gold medal as the last medal. Okay, yeah.
Madam, we are not iterating through the medals, right?
Yeah, actually the problem statement is not clear.
The order does not matter here.
See, but the thing is, I think the B option is correct because, see, in our list, okay, if the player has won silver medal, first the silver medal and then the gold medal, then what will happen? Then the sequence number won't be key of your sequence dictionary. So you won't get sequence number as key as your key, right? Then your dictionary won't be updated at all. This will happen, this code will give correct result only if he has won gold medal at first.
But here is the question, ma'am, given that but not both, silver or bronze, but not both.
Yeah, I
There should be
understand.
or.
See, or condition is optional. If they have one both, then sequence number equal to 2 will happen. No, you will this it will be updated. If he has one silver and bronze both, then your value will be 2.
Yes,
If he
ma'am.
has
But the,
one only one thing, then your value will be 1. Yeah, yes, please.
but the question says that, but not both.
Ma'am,
Yeah, but not both.
can you please show this code working in Notepad?
Yeah, sure. I will.
Yeah, can you?
It will be helpful to understand then.
Mhm. So let us see, the sequence number of the player will be stored as key in the dictionary if I know it. Yeah, which we wanted. So option B, I think it's. What is happening?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, is it right to use that same key as multiple times?
No, you cannot use the same key, but you are in the same iteration only, right? Okay, I will understand. You understand this.
Okay.
Yeah, so sequence dictionary is an empty dictionary, right? So yeah, it is empty dictionary initially. While table 1 has more rows, read the first row X in table 1. Okay, that is happening as usual. Okay, let us take an example of player with sequence number 1 and name it something XYZ. Let us take that player has won. I'm not remembering the Olympic status set exactly. Will he won the one medal at a time or will he won the list of medals? That is not clear for me.
Only one medal. I'm just watching and checking the status. Yeah.
Gold, something like that, no?
Yeah, the fields are like sequence number, name, gender, nationality, host country, year, sport, and medal. That's it.
Only one medal. We want only
Only
medal.
one medal, ma'am. Yeah,
Yeah, only one medal. Okay, let us take the same ABC. And 3.
Ma'am, it is not possible that the first player, the XYZ, won gold medal in 2019.
Yeah, it is
but
possible, but with a different serial number.
Yeah, that's what.
Guys,
That's
one by one, because your voice is muffling. So please, one by one, so we can understand what you're saying and what ma'am is explaining.
Absolutely right.
Yeah, see, actually for every sequence number, for this one, so for the first sequence number, there will be some player name and the medal, some year, there will be some year 1990 or some year, something like that. And the medal he has won in that particular year, that will be there. In the Olympic status set, if we take some sequence number. So, yeah, if you take some sequence number, that will be there. Here you can see sequence dictionary is an empty dictionary. And while table 1 has more rows, that means we are iterating over this table. Here, this is our, let us take this as our data set for now. And read the first row in our X in table 1. We will read the first row. X in table 1. Okay. We will check. This is medal, no? If X dot medal equal to gold, we will check whether the medal is gold or not. Yes, the medal is gold. So what our sequence dictionary will be updated now. It will have
Sequence number and the value as 0.
Yeah, sequence number and the value will be 0. That's all. Okay. We will check if the medal, okay, that we won't check. If X dot medal equal to silver, we will check, but it is not silver, so updation won't happen. If X dot medal equal to bronze, we will check, but the updation won't happen. Okay. Coming to the second sequence number, we will see whether the medal is gold. No, medal is not a gold, so no updation will happen. We will see if X dot medal equal to silver. We will check whether it is silver or not. Yes, it is silver, and we will see
Ma'am,
this
are you sharing
updation.
the screen now?
I'm sharing my screen.
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
It's not
Visible, ma'am. It's clearly visible. You are just highlighting the sequence dictionary extra.
Yeah, yes, yeah. So actually, sequence dictionary of 2 we are checking. Is there any value, any key with in our dictionary? Do we have 2 as key? No, right? So no updation will happen actually. Correct? See, if it is silver, what we will say, sequence dictionary of that particular sequence number equal to sequence dictionary of that particular sequence number plus 1. So do we have the sequence number as key? 2 as key? No, right? Because for 2 only we have silver. No updation will happen. Only for gold, the updation will happen. Only for gold. If there is another player 4 with the medal as gold, then we will get 4 as key and 0 as value. So no updation is happening here. The code is not doing the desired thing actually. So our actually the code has asked like if sequence number in the sequence dictionary, if we have some 1 as value, then then they are telling like the player has 1 gold and also silver or bronze. That is not happening here. The code is not doing the correct thing. Actually, you can see the options here. I will stop.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yeah. Yes.
Ma'am, why it is not collecting silver in the list with sequence?
Because okay, why it's not collecting? No.
Yes, ma'am.
I also have the same doubt.
Yeah, sure. Okay, let us take this only here. For first sequence number, we are checking. First sequence number, we are checking where X dot medal equal to gold. We are checking. If it is gold, yes, first sequence number is gold. So we will update our dictionary, sequence dictionary of X. That means we will get key as
yes,
1
ma'am.
and value is 0.
Yes, ma'am. We updated 1 as a key and 0 as the value.
Yes, 1 as key and 0 as value.
And okay, it will not store because it doesn't have a silver medal in it for line number 1.
For line number 1, silver is not there, bronze is not there, nothing will happen.
Yes,
okay, coming to line number 2. This yes, one silver thing. So we will check if X dot medal equal to gold. No, X dot medal is not gold, so this if condition is not satisfied. We'll come to the silver case. If X dot medal equal to silver, yes, X dot medal equal to silver. So sequence dictionary of X dot sequence number. What is our X dot sequence number? 2, right? 2 equal to sequence dictionary of X dot sequence number. What is this? Sequence number of X dot sequence number. That means we are trying to get the value of sequence dictionary of 2 plus 1. That means whatever the value sequence dictionary is storing with 2 as key, that value it will get, no? Yeah, but we doesn't have 2 as key. we doesn't have 2 as key in our sequence dictionary. So how can this updation will happen?
Okay. Okay, ma'am, if we want to store 2 in our dictionary, then what will we have to do?
We have to store, so we have to add the sequence number first. Sequence number should be added as key to our dictionary, and then we have to do updation. See, sequence number is unique for each and every card, right? So we will say initially only whenever we are iterating over the card, we can say extra sequence dictionary of x dot sequence number equal to 0, something we can do. And if it is bold, we have to do 1, something like that. Later we have to do updation. Then our dictionary will be updated for each and every sequence number.
So it will happen after the second if block, na? If we want to add line number 2 in the dictionary. Second if block, right? है ना? Above the x dot medal equal to bronze. We have to apply a condition like sequence dictionary, square bracket.
Yeah, if not key that thing, we have to check and then we have to update. I think this
Oh.
question is itself is not clear. I think, yeah, this is not clear question. So the pseudocode won't be providing the correct result always. Pseudocode will provide the correct result for the players. This also nothing is correct here.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, the pseudocode will never provide the correct result. That is correct.
Because it will provide the result of for gold, but it doesn't provide the result for silver and bronze medal players.
Yes. For silver and bronze, we are not updating at all the sequence number. Okay, let us.
Also, it fails because of one more reason, I think. Suppose if a player has one gold and 2 silvers, it will again fail. But in the question, that is permissible, that at least 1 silver, more than 1 silver is permissible, but the pseudocode will again fail for that, I think.
But the actually problem is we don't have a pre-initialized 2 as a key.
Yeah, I got that part. I got that part.
Yeah.
I was just talking about something else.
Okay.
Okay, please solve the problem 5. Yeah, actually, week 7 is dictionary and week 8 is also dictionary, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, the answer for the previous question is C, or?
It's a C. It's a C. None of it won't provide correct result at all.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, is it done?
2 Yes, minutes, ma'am. ma'am. 2 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes,
This
ma'am.
will okay. Actually, this will be the last question because yeah, further questions are also from dictionary. We can see in the next solve with us instructor session because week 8 is also dictionary, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, what is porridge? ALPHA?
Eh? Sorry, it's not audible.
Hello.
Yeah, yes.
Ma'am, it in line 4 each ALPHA. What is this?
For each alpha, ALPH is a variable name like
Oh,
I,
okay.
X.
Okay.
Yeah.
Done, ma'am.
I will wait for 1 more minute and we'll solve this question and we'll end the session. Yeah, okay. Would anyone of you like to read the question?
The following pseudocode is executed using the words dataset. Let unique L returns the list of unique elements of L. What will W count represent at the end of the execution of the pseudocode? Ignore the upper and lower case and punctuation symbols while comparing with the other words.
Yeah, unique of L will return the unique letters of that particular word. That's unique alphabets or elements. Something that can anyone tell that only unique of L?
Let unique of L returns the list of unique elements of L.
Okay. It will return the unique elements of that particular list. Unique method or unique procedure will return the unique element of whatever list we are passing. That list unique elements it will return. That means previous example we have seen SWET, if it is there in a list, then unique of that list will return SWET only. Okay, A list is empty list initially and W count is an empty dictionary initially. Okay, while table 1 has more rows, we are iterating over this words data set. Reading the first row, that is common. A list equal to explode of X dot word. What does explode method will return?
If it is a
Will
word
return a
sweet,
list
then
of the words.
list of word, right?
List of alphabets of that particular word.
Yes,
List
ma'am.
of list of alphabets. Like, okay, the example is like if the word is sweet, then it will return a list with elements as S, W, double E, E, T. It will return. So if the word is Monday, then it will return MONDAY of that word. It will return a list, and a list equal to unique of a list, so it will remove the duplicate alphabets of that particular word. Okay, A list will be now our unique alphabets. Yes, yes, please. I will copy this
What
code.
does that explode indicate?
I will copy this code better.
What
Yeah,
does
yes.
that explode indicate here?
Explode is a method. Yeah, just a minute. Let me stop. Yeah, I will copy in some. Okay, my screen is visible, right? So, yeah, this is clear, right? For everyone, A list is initially empty.
Yes,
W
ma'am.
is
Yes, ma'am.
empty. So, A list equal to, here we are saying explode of, what explode method will do is explode of X dot word. X dot word is some word. Like, let us take Monday. Then explode will return a list with M, all the letters O, N, yeah, D, E. Okay, that it will do. And if it is something like explode of sweet, if it is sweet, if the word is sweet, then it will return S, W, E, E, T. It will return that. Okay, explode method will return the alphabets of that particular word.
Ma'am, ma'am, but A list is that one which stores unique words.
Yeah, first we are doing, actually we are doing explode of that word. That means it will return the list of letters of that particular word. And for this list, we are applying the unique function. Unique method will return only the unique letters of our word.
Okay, ma'am.
It will return unique of
Sweat.
unique. Yeah, it will return what? Yeah, that's all.
Which means to get unique letters, we are using that key explode, right?
Explode is used to get the list. Initially, we want a list of alphabets of the word. This list of the alphabets we want. That's why we are using explode method. In order to get the unique elements of our list, we are using unique method. Okay. So explode is basically to get the list of alphabets. Yeah, yes, please. Are you speaking something?
Clear, ma'am.
Okay. For each alpha in A list, alpha is just an iterator variable. For each I in A list or for each X in A list, the same thing. For each alpha in A list, if is key of W count comma alpha, that means we are checking. Let us take the word is this unique, if the list as this. So we will check whether W count has that as key or not. Okay, if it is not key, then we will else part, we go to the else part now. So our dictionary will be like this, something like this. S will be mapped to 1, W will be mapped to 1, W, same thing. So this. will be mapped to 1. Okay, that's all. So what is being asked in the question? What will W count represent at the end of the execution? Right? It is a dictionary that will have the key as the alphabet and its value will be 1, right? The value will be 1. I will stop this and I will share the screen.
Madam,
Yeah, yes.
yeah, I have a doubt here. So the first if statement, are you saying it will never execute it? Because
Yeah,
we are
the first if statement will never be executed because we have only unique letters.
okay.
Yeah, but you can see there are multiple words, right? There are multiple words.
That's what I was confused.
Yeah, W count, the if statement also will be executed. For the first word, if it is for the first word, we will go to the else part. For the second word, the W count of alpha equal to W count of alpha plus 1 also will happen because there are multiple words.
So what will happen if the second word is also sweet?
If the second word is also sweet, then you will say S will be mapped to 2, W will be mapped to 2, E will be mapped to 2, and T will be mapped to 2, right?
Oh, yes,
Because we are not, see, we are not, W count is a dictionary, we are updating here itself. Yes, every time A list is changing for every word. But W list, we are just dictionary, but A list is changing every time. Explode function we are doing on the particular card and we will get new list every time. But for the W count, it is a stationary dictionary, right? The dictionary is getting updated every time, but the dictionary is remaining. It's not changing for each and every new word, right? It is getting updated. We are not getting new empty dictionary for each and every word because it is outside, no initialization. But explode method will return the new list for each and every word. Okay, so let us see the option. Dictionary with alphabets as keys mapped to the number of words in which the alphabet is present. Yes, that is correct. It seems correct for me. The dictionary with alphabets as keys mapped to the number of sentences in which the no, it is not correct because it is not sentences, no, that is words, right? Dictionary with the alphabets as keys mapped to the maximum frequency of the alphabet in a word. No, that's also not correct. Maximum frequency of alphabet in a word is not correct, right? Dictionary with alphabets as keys mapped to the maximum frequency of alphabet in a sentence. When it is not about sentence, it is like complete word status. The option A seems to be correct to me for everyone. Or do you have any other options you thought will be correct?
Madam, I have a doubt here.
The option C should be word dataset.
It's not maximum frequency. No, we are not storing the maximum frequency. A dictionary with alphabets as keys mapped to the maximum frequency of alphabet. See, we are not even storing. We will store each and every frequency. We are not storing only maximum frequency, right? Okay, if the word is like it has Monday. Okay, if the letters like it is repeating many times, we will just update it.
It is collecting from the unique list, so it will be not repeated again.
See, no, the letters will be repeated. Okay, I will show the data set with example.
Madam, I have a doubt.
Yeah, yes, please.
Yeah, see, when we are taking the second card. Yeah, and that is also sweet. Will it not get appended to A list?
Yeah, it will be up. See, okay, let us take.
But I don't see that plus space there.
Plus, the list is updating every time. Okay, let us take I have told you explode of Monday, unique of Monday will happen. We will get the same MONDAY only. Okay.
Ma'am, let's assume that our second word is also sweet.
Okay, let us do that. Don't disturb me in between. Okay, I will write here also. So if the second word is also sweet, then our A list will be again same thing.
Yes,
Our A
ma'am.
list will be same thing again, but our dictionary will be this words dictionary. So after first time, dictionary will be this one. Again, after if you see the same thing, then it will be 2. Here it will be 2 because we have that is key case, no?
Yes, ma'am. So what I'm saying that suppose in a data set we have only these two words, sweet and sweet. So it will collect the maximum frequency now, because it is S is repeating 2 times, W is repeating 2 times.
No, it won't. See, it is not the maximum frequency. If the other word is, let us take the example.
The option is about in same word.
Let us take the example of list of words. We have just seen 2 words now. Sweet, sweet. 2 times we have seen this sweet, sweet. The other word is, let us take some. Yeah, if it is Monday, the other word will be Monday, no? So, yeah, we will not Monday. Monday is very long word. Let us take it.
Let's take it. Okay.
It is 1 and T will be updated to 3 now. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, it will be updated to T. What does maximum frequency mean for you? See, what is the option? What is the option is like dictionary with the alphabets as keys map to the maximum frequency of the alphabet in a word.
For that particular letter, it is taking the maximum count.
Okay. It is talking about the particular word. Okay.
We are not doing that, no?
What I think, if I have a data set of these 3 words, then it will gives the maximum value of the data set words.
No, it is not the data set.
Alphabetical, most repeated times alphabet.
No, it is not data set. It is a word. I will share the options now. Is it clear for everyone what actually the code is doing? If you doesn't understand.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Yeah. Which part is not clear for you?
See, ma'am, when we take the second letter, I'm not sure what is going to happen, because we are not even appending that second word to A list. We are just exploding that second word. And
let us see. Let us see here. First word you told sweet, no? Yeah. For the sweet, A list will be explode of X dot word. So you will get the sweet as this output and unique will be SW. It is that one only. If the second word is also sweet, A list equal to explode of X dot word. A list you are updating. Okay, if the second word is, let us take if the second word is make. Then your A list will be explode of make will be MAKE. That you will get.
But we already have some. We already have sweet in the list. Right?
No. See, that is now. Okay, you are in while loop. You are saying x equal to 10 for the first time, and in the second time you are saying x equal to 20. That's all. The thing is like you are updating the list again. You are not appending
we are
to
not
the
resetting. We are not resetting the list to empty and then updating. So we are just directly updating.
We are not appending to the list. We are not appending to the previous list. We are updating it to the new list every time. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
We are setting the A list to new list every time. It is changing. Explode of that word will give new list every time. So A list value will be changing for each and every iteration.
So for that, we need to initialize A list inside the while, right?
Yeah, it is inside the while loop only.
Yeah, A list initialized means above the while loop. So outside that way.
A list is initialized here. It's empty list here. Yeah, but A list is giving, explode method is giving new list every time. It is not appending to the existing list. It gives the new list. This method will give the new list for each and every word.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, ma'am, so the word else W count alpha is equal to 1, right? So it doesn't store any information, right? Like it stores only the value as 1.
Yeah, it doesn't store the any information. Just give me a minute, okay? Just give me a minute. 1 second. Yes, I'm still sharing my screen, right? Hello.
No, ma'am.
No.
We are not seeing it.
Okay. Just yeah, yes, please. Yeah. So W count of alpha. So if we every time if we see new letter, so if we see new letter like M make as our word, then our M will be like key and M will be key and the value it will be mapped to 1. So this updation every time if we see a new letter which is not present in the dictionary, then you will get that alphabet as key and it will be mapped to 1. If we see again like I in our word like Mike or something, then I will be updated to 2. That means I is already present. Is key will return true. That alphabet will be already present in your dictionary W count. So it will return true and W count of alpha plus 1 will happen. So whatever the value existing value is there, that will be updated it will be incremented by 1. Okay, if you are seeing E for the third time, then E will be incremented to 3. That's all. Okay, please ask your doubt now.
From last Saturday and Sunday, Professor Deepak was supposed to take classes. So we did not get any communication.
Achha.
Professor Deepak told last Friday that Saturday and Sunday he will be taking some.
It was there.
Saturday.
You will get the link. It is there already.
See, he has not taken. No?
It was there yesterday.
Huh? So Professor Deepak has taken any session Saturday and Sunday?
No, sir took his class on Sunday.
But I did not get any communication as such.
The link was available in the calendar.
In the calendar.
No, calendar, I'm not getting any link.
No, the calendar schedule was updated itself.
But in my calendar, it is not coming.
There is no link in the calendar on Sunday. On Sunday, there was only read with us. I'm sorry, we can't because this is about a class, not a personal discussion.
Yeah, please continue this after this session. Okay. Let us complete this first. Yeah.
Ma'am, you explained that unique key clearly, but can you tell me it shortly? Why we using that unique?
Unique is to get the unique letters of the particular word. Explode method will give all the alphabets of the particular word. But in order to get the unique letters of your word, we are using the unique method. Unique letters of a list, we will use the unique method procedure. So okay, here is an example. Let us take the example of SWEET, sweet. Unique of SWEET will give only SWET. That means if E is present twice, it removes that. It will remove the duplicate and it will give only the unique letters. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah.
Answer is option C, ma'am.
Sorry?
Answer will be option C or answer for this?
Yeah, answer for this I'm sharing. Answer is option A.
Okay. Yes. Right.
Yeah, just have a look at this question and let me know if you have any doubt. I will wait for 2 more minutes here.
Ma'am, I didn't understand this option A, ma'am, actually.
Okay, what option A it is returning? Dictionary with alphabets as keys. Yes, W count is nothing but a dictionary with alphabet as keys that is mapped to the number of words in which the alphabet is present. Okay, I will tell this. We have alphabets as keys. You can see we have alphabets as a keys in our dictionary, right? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it is saying that we have alphabets as a key. And also, if the multiple words contain the same letters, then we are updating our dictionary to new value, right? Okay, let us take we have sweet two times, right? Previously, we took sweet is present 2 times. So that's why we will have 2 times S, 2 times W, 2 times E, and 2 times T. Okay, if it is present 2 times, we will have that I value will be 2 and T value will be 3. Because T is present, T is present in sweet also. If there is some word like short word, let us take off, the O value will be 1 and F value will be also 1. Okay, now see that thing. It contains alphabets as keys, and you can see the next portion of the option now. Dictionary with alphabets as keys mapped to the number of words in which the alphabet is present. So we can say T count is 3, right? Because it is present 2 times in sweet and 1 time in it. That's why it is T. And for off count, we can see O count is 1. It is present only once. Off, we have seen like off as present, off as occurred only once. So O count is 1 and F count is 1. So that indicates the number of words in which the alphabet is present, right? So for S also we can see S is present twice because we have seen 2 sweet. We have taken 2 sweet as our 2 sweets as our words. That's why S is present twice and W is present twice and E also present twice and T also present twice. But if it is present twice, then T will become 3 because it is present once in sweet and 2 times in it. So actually it means it represents the number of words in which the alphabet is present. The dictionary will be representing, the keys will be the alphabets and the value, it will be mapped to the value that indicates the number of times, the number of words it is present. Okay.
Suppose if you are taking the word sweet, no ma'am, there are 2 E's, no ma'am, in that word. So
yeah,
that
but
means
unique of a list you are doing, no? Unique of a list.
Okay, understood. Thank you.
Only you will get the unique letters of each and every alphabet, every word, and so that the value of the dictionary will be mapped to the number of words in which that particular alphabet is present. It won't be, because there are no duplicates, it clearly indicates the number of times the alphabet is present in each and every word. Okay, why option? Dictionary with alphabets as keys mapped to the number of sentences in which the alphabet is present. No, we are not checking for the sentences. We are executing the whole words data set. That's why this option is incorrect. Dictionary with alphabets as keys mapped to the maximum frequency of the alphabet in a word. We are not mapping to the maximum frequency. We are just counting the frequency of each and every letter in each and every word. Unique letter in every word. So this option is also incorrect. Dictionary with alphabet as keys map to the maximum frequency of the alphabet in a sentence. We are not doing it in the sentence, and maximum frequency we are not taking. Is it clear for everyone? If you have doubt, please ask.
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Yeah, for everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
If you could have
If
said,
anyone has doubt regarding this, you can ask now.
ma'am, I have a question on this practice assignment.
Regarding coming back to my question, madam, like this Saturday, this Sunday, some session was held live, but I did not get any communication. So,
So you
Yeah,
can
has
write to the
anyone
support
attended
team.
the Sunday session? Has anyone attended the Sunday session?
Ma'am, I did.
Yes, ma'am.
so what
Yeah.
is it possible to get any YouTube or anything?
Yeah, I sent the link in the chat. Just now.
That's in the chat box you sent.
Ma'am, I have a question on this practice assignment, question number 8. Yes,
Yeah, this type of questions no, will take in the open session actually. This is solved with its instructor session. Yeah, if you have regarding any doubt regarding whatever the questions we have discussed, you can ask now. If not, we can close the session. Yeah, okay, then we can end the session. Thanks all.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay.